It's Nurse Nisha, or LPN Nisha. I am doing a 1-year update of being a nurse. So I graduated in August of last year. Got my first job in September of last year, and so I'm just here to give you an update on how's that been going, and I hope everyone's been safe and healthy. And for those of you who did graduate, congratulations. For those of you who are still going through and adjusting to the changes in clinicals and online instruction, my best is with you, and I wish you much success, and you got this. Try not to worry too much. So here it goes. So, nursing is a lot. It's happy, it's very stressful depending on where you are. It's a lot of work. You have a lot of patience depending on what you do. So in the time frame of a year, I've worked in both home health care and I've worked in a facility. My first facility I worked in for about 6 months, and that one was a learning curve, and it was also very challenging, but you know, you have staffing issues and you have different challenges and circumstances when you work with the developmentally disabled. There were a lot of things that I did not agree with, and I ended up, before the pandemic hit, I went down to a per diem status, and then when January came around, I looked into home health. So I pursued pediatric home health care, and I did that for roughly 4 or 5 months. Unfortunately, my first patient did pass away, so that was hard to deal with. And the pandemic hit, so it was his funeral. Then the pandemic hit about within the same month, so that was hard. So then I picked up another case, and that case just, it was not a good fit for me. So I took a break, a bit of a break. So now I'm back into doing another facility, but I'm per diem as of right now. My best advice is just to make sure that, I know as an LPN we're limited in our choices, and just my honest opinion, make sure that you're comfortable in the settings that are designated for you as an LPN. It's kind of hard for you to get a position in a doctor's office. Not that you can't try, or like right now there might be more options in work from home if you have the 1 or 2 years of experience. But if you find that it is too much, see if you can change your setting, and maybe that would be a better fit for you. Not everyone can deal with stress effectively, and managing things effectively, and part of being a nurse is learning how to deal with the stress that comes with it. Do I like it? I like certain aspects of it, yes. In that meantime, I did open up my own scrubs business, so I will be putting that link in below if you want to purchase, or I can also let you know how to get started. I'll also put the link in there, and you can use me as a referral source. So I'll put that in there as well. At this point in time, I know some of you are probably going for your NCLEX. I don't know what format it'll be in, whether or not they're allowing extending it or allowing it to be in the facilities to take the NCLEX. But some of the tools that helped me during NCLEX review was that we did an NCLEX review in our program. So I used a lot of notes from that session. I think it was like 3 days worth, and so I studied a lot of that. I did my ATIs, and I redid like the end of the module tests, like the tests that you get, what is it, the levels on. I redid those, and I did the random NCLEX generator questions through ATI. That helped me. I also bought a subscription to UWorld. So I bought the subscription to UWorld LPN, and I kept doing the questions on that and looking at the rationales as to why it was correct or incorrect. The main thing with, I think, UWorld is not to get too focused on the preparation score, because I know sometimes it'll be like 50% or 60% predictability that you'll pass. Don't focus too much on that. Just focus on the content, the questions, and what is the rationale if you do get it wrong, or even if you do get it right, because sometimes they can ask the same question but a different way, and you have to be able to look at it from all different angles. Personally, with me, the more questions I did, the more comfortable I was answering it, and UWorld gave you the questions in the format that was more similar to the NCLEX, including the select all that applies, which when I took the NCLEX, I got majority of my questions were select all that applies, which made me so nervous because I really honestly thought that I wasn't doing something right or that I was getting them wrong. But I passed within the minimum cutoff, and I think it was, I forgot if it was LPN, I think it's 75 or so. So I did get cut off at the minimum, so and obviously I passed. So if you guys have any questions on that, or any questions in general, please feel free to comment below, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. I know I've been off for about a year, but so many things have been going on. I actually just cut my hair last week, so I cut it all off. And that was just me signaling that I needed a change. But I hope to do another update video soon, or if you guys have any, like I said, questions, I'll be more than happy to do another content video. So yeah, I would also recommend home health if you like the more one-on-one personality. I'm sorry, if you like one-on-one patient interaction, and if you have the personality for it, it's less stressful, but you have to be on the right case, is what I have to say. So definitely feel out the case first to see if it's for you, see if you're comfortable being inside the home with the family, especially if they're going to be there all the time. I know with the pandemic, a lot of families are home, so there's a lot more eyes on you during that entire time, or sometimes different family dynamics that you weren't aware of, or, you know, just go into it with eyes wide open. And that's with any facility. Don't take the first facility that's going to hire you. Go with reputation. Go with what you feel comfortable with. And I think that, you know, when we come out as nurses, we're so eager to just get that first job that we'll take the first thing that comes. No, really research your facilities. Make sure the staff to patient ratio is good. Make sure that the facility is not in any doesn't have that many deficiencies, and that there's enough, you know, staffing. I know with a lot of these nursing homes, the understaffing is a lot of understaffing going on, and with the pandemic, it's making it even harder. My current facility is a COVID facility, but certain sections are sectioned off for just COVID patients. So if you're not comfortable with that, I would suggest looking into places where that might not be an issue, and you're more not totally free from it, but that you're not constantly exposed to it. It's a very different and trying time. It's very hard time, but like I said, I hope you guys are all staying safe. And if you have any questions, any comments, please link it down below in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer those for you. You can also send me a message as well. As you can see, I'm not shy about anything. I'm very honest and open about it. So yeah, so it's good seeing you guys, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.
Every single day